Hey, what's up YouTube? What's going on? Back with another video today. And in today's new video, what I'm going to be talking about is the importance of weight loss and weight management when it comes to lower back pain or the onset of lower back problems or lower back issues. So this is kind of an interesting topic, and one of my subscribers recently kind of requested me to do a video on this, and I wanted to specifically talk about this because weight does have an important factor when it comes to lower back pain and lower back issues. So firstly, by beginning this video, I actually wanted to address an important or interesting observation from my point of view, from what I've seen in terms of the onset of lower back issues. So if you were to look at a sedentary population or people with an extra few pounds or a little bit overweight, these individuals, from more of an anecdotal point of view, tend to have less significant problems or significant lower back issues. And the reason I say that is because these individuals are sedentary, they're less likely to engage in high risk tasks or dangerous tasks, such as maybe performing a deadlift or squat repeatedly with heavy weight, or less likely to perform sit-ups repeatedly, or a lot of exercises that are known to create a mechanism for maybe a disc herniation or any sort of flexion-based back pain or extension-based back pain. Now, with that being said though, having this extra weight and being sedentary is not exactly healthy either. And it could still lead to problems because by carrying that extra weight, this could possibly maybe place more stress onto the joints, onto the lower back specifically when walking or sitting for a prolonged period of time. At the same time, these individuals, by having this extra weight, tend to already have poor mobility, poor flexibility, and possibly weak muscles as well because they're just not active to begin with. So when it comes to engaging in these types of tasks like walking and sitting, over time with all that extra load and weight that individuals carrying around, that could maybe lead to issues developing in the long run. But just from an observational point of view, you tend to see the more fit people with the more serious lower back issues, whether that's an athlete or just an individual that's in the gym performing high risk activities, maybe such as the deadlift or squat. Maybe they're performing with poor technique, poor form, and that's exactly what will create a lower back issue or a problem to begin with if they're not careful. And that's why I personally believe, or at least see, that population is essentially a bigger risk just because they're engaging in a lot more of those high risk activities, as opposed to that more of that sedentary population. They're not putting themselves in that high risk situation, but still carrying that extra weight around is not a great thing, and losing that weight would essentially be important for improving one's health. And that's just not related to the lower back, but that could be related to their overall general health. So I just wanted to talk about this in today's video because I believe that weight loss, weight management, and just the whole concept of weight itself has a role when it comes to lower back pain, but it's not essentially that population that's at the greatest risk, that is sedentary and maybe carrying around an extra few pounds or whatnot when it comes to developing a lower back injury. And rather, the big population that's at risk is those individuals that are just engaging in those poor exercises, or they're just engaging in poor technique when performing exercise, specifically under load when they're engaging maybe flexion or extension. So I just wanted to address this in this video, and love to hear your thoughts, guys, regarding this topic and what you guys think personally as well, and what maybe you have observed as well. So with all that being said, guys, we'll wrap it up for this video. And if you have any questions, comments, or anything, please leave a comment below. And I wish you guys all the best and a successful and productive day. Take care.